but I believe at the right price, it could be a great deal. Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's another absolutely beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm excited about it. And today I'm excited to head to Punta Cana again, specifically the BAVARO area. So I'm in Punta Cana at least about once a week. So I'm headed up there again to check this place out and do some shopping and do some other things. But I've been in this neighborhood before, but I want to come back and check this particular unit out. It's a townhome, it's a townhouse, so I want to check it out, 2 stories, and see what it's all about. Get the price, get the details on it. We're going to jump in the car and head down there, but I hope you are having an amazing day, an amazing month, an amazing year so far. I hope your year has just been great. I hope it's been great. I hope you are doing well physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Now, I know things happen and we have to go through and get through things, but I hope you are having an amazing year, and we're going to finish the year off strong. We are going to finish the year off strong. So let's jump in the ride and head to Punta Cana, BAVARO. right, guys, that's it. That's the house. That's the townhouse, the condo, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Now, I thought this was going to be around $200,000. That was my impression. But when I got there, the realtor told me that the house was $225,000. $225,000. So let's talk about it. First, now this place, I know the location very well. I'm in this area quite often, so I know the location and the proximity to everything. It's a very good location. If you like to be in the mix of everything and would like to go out and do things real fast and not have to travel far, it's a great location. It's a great location. Only about 2 minutes drive from Jumbo, from the shopping center, from the movie theater, from all the stores. A few minutes from Vadone, just right down the street from Vadone. So it's a lot of things to do, and it's a great location if you want to be in the mix of everything. But what I like about it, inside this community is very quiet. Like, I've been in here a handful of times, and it's very quiet out there, even though you're right in the heart. So once you go in, you don't hear any of the outside noise, pretty much, for the most part. So very quiet in there, very quiet. So I like the location of it. I do like the location of it because you can be away from everything, but be right there with everything in just minutes. Now let's talk about the house. Now the first thing I noticed when I got out the car, waiting to go inside of this house, was I seen mosquitoes. Like, they were around me, and while I was waiting, I was doing the old two-step shuffle. You know, I was like, I don't know, the Macarena. I was doing all my hips, my back. So I noticed mosquitoes. Now, I'm used to mosquitoes here. I'm used to it because mosquitoes are, you know, they're in abundance here for the most part. Some places not so bad. Some places are not so bad. But I did notice that this place, they were out. And so hopefully it was just a bad day. I don't know. But as I enter this house, I noticed immediately the natural light. Yes, the natural light. I love natural light. It just does something to me, does something for me. It gives me energy, it gives me power. And no, I'm not talking about the cheap beer. No, not talking about the cheap beer. We're talking about the natural sunlight. Nothing like sunlight. I love it. And so that's the first thing that I noticed, that it had an abundance of natural light when I walked in. And that always checks off on my box. First thing, I want to see what the lighting looks like. I want to see what the windows are like, the quality of the windows. Do they open? Can I get a good breeze throughout the house? That's kind of the first thing I'm looking for. That and the ceiling heights. So this one had decent ceiling heights. It wasn't too low, but it wasn't real high. I would prefer them to be a little higher, but it is what it is. So it wasn't bad, but the natural light, it was perfect. It was perfect. I like that. Now, as you walk in, it's kind of an open floor plan. You have the living room area, and then you have the dining room area behind it. But off in a little nook, you have the kitchen. So you have the kitchen area. And so it's not totally wide open, an open floor plan, but it's like a semi-open floor plan. And I kind of like that because you can keep some of the noise that's coming out of the kitchen down, and it's to each his own. Some people might like that. Some people might want it completely open. And also downstairs in the backyard, the little backyard, very little backyard, you have a small pool, and they call it a jacuzzi. Yeah, a jacuzzi, a pool slash jacuzzi. I'm not a big fan of them, but I would imagine on a hot day, I would use it. If it was nice and clean and cool, I probably would use it quite often. So with that being said, I don't really care for them, but I would use them. And also outside, you have a outdoor shower, which is very good because on the inside, in the first floor, you saw the half bathroom. So on the outside, you have a shower. So that's why I consider this a 3-bed, 3-bath place, because I would use the outdoor shower quite often. I would. I already know I would. I would use that on a hot day. Take me some soap out there, wash up real good, and you know, throw some clothes on. Wouldn't need any hot water. Just boom, shower. I'm good. So I like that. I like that. I like the outdoor shower. It's always good to have an outdoor shower here. Now on the first floor, there are no bedrooms. Now as you make your way up to the second level, you come up to a balcony area. And I like that balcony area, especially when it's shaded. You can go out, have coffee, have a drink, have some wine, whatever you want to do, and just chill out outside, elevated on a balcony. So I like that opportunity that you have with that. and it brings in a lot of natural sunlight, and that's always good. Now upstairs you have 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, 2 secondary bedrooms, decent size, nice closets. The materials of these closets and things are a little so-so, not the best, but they do have decent closets, and you have a hallway bathroom for those 2 bedrooms that they can use. And the primary bedroom, you have your ensuite bathroom, very nice size. Now I like what they did with the bathrooms and the towels they use, because these towels are a lot different. I don't know if I ever seen these towels used in a bathroom before, and I kind of like it. It's a little different, but I kind of like it. And the primary bedroom's a decent size. The one thing that I noticed, like immediately walking into this place, is the privacy issues. There's pretty much no privacy in this place from your neighbors, from people down the street. I mean, I can see houses all the way down. You can see people's pools. You can see a lot of things. So if they're out there sun tanning, sunbathing, skinny dipping, whatever, you can see it, man. You can just see it in some of these places. But there are ways to get some privacy. There are some ways to get some privacy. So it's not a deal breaker, but it's very noticeable ASAP. As soon as I walked in, it's very noticeable that there's some privacy issues with people that can look inside your place and see exactly what you're doing. Now let's talk about the HOAs. The HOAs on this place is $160. Yes, $160. And what that covers is the amenities in this place. They are supposed to have a community pool, clubhouse, all the things that big communities have. Tennis court, basketball court. That's what they're saying they're supposed to have. But this community has been in development for some years. And I don't know. I'm not real confident that it's going to come anytime soon. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong for the people that have bought there. I hope they get what has been promised to them, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Time will tell. Yeah, so the HOAs, it seems like it only covers the security at the front gate. And that is kind of, it's not the best security. It's not the best security that I've seen here. So they've got some things to work on with the HOAs and that nature. But I thought this place was going to be $200,000. They said it's listed at $225,000, but I believe that you can get it for $200,000 with the pool like it is. Maybe even $195,000. But the place has a great location right there in the midst of everything, and it's also secluded and quiet back there. Now some of the roads are still unpaved. The main road coming in is still unpaved right now, so it's like a sand or a rock kind of road. So it's not the best, but hopefully one day, Lord willing, they will get that street paved. But as of now, no bueno. But I believe at the right price, anything is a good deal. So this may not be my first choice, but I believe at the right price, it could be a great deal. So guys, that's it, man. Hey, I'm wishing you peace, love, joy, blessing, prosperity, travel, fun, adventure, safety, laughter. Look, laughter is good for your soul. Laughter is good for you. So get around some people that makes you laugh and builds you up and encourages you and keeps it 100 with you. And man, it's nothing like that. But guys, that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. And please watch out for coconuts. Peace. Boom.